Murder, She Baked, a plum pudding mystery was really great, and because of that, I'm really irritated because the Murder, She Baked Hallmark series is not readily available in the UK. This one was available to rent or purchase on Amazon Prime. This is the second one. The first one is also available to rent or purchase. I haven't seen it. I decided since it's Christmas time, I'd give this one a watch first, and if I liked it, I'll go back and watch the first one. But other than that, it is very, very difficult to find. So I'm kind of annoyed that I liked this, because now I feel like I want to watch the whole series. This was released in 2015. It's directed by Kristoffer Tabori and is written by Nancey Silvers, based on the novel by Joanne Fluke. And we have a cast including Alison Sweeney and Mathison. And Sweeney plays our protagonist, Hannah, who is a baker, and needless to say, and she finds a dead body. And as the case with every Hallmark mystery film, our protagonist, who is not in law enforcement, takes it upon herself to try and solve the mystery. And she does so working with Mike, played by Mathison. And obviously I'm not going to say anything about the actual crime or even who the body was or anything. I don't want to give away anything at all. But I will say I was right with who I thought it was. And I get a bit annoyed by that. But it's not necessarily the film's fault. Maybe if anybody else guessed it right for the same reasons as I did, I'd love to know. Basically, the first time we meet the character, I went, that's them. They did it. And I don't know why. There was just something about this character that kind of irritated me. And I guess being irritated by somebody means I think they're a murderer. So obviously that's not ideal for me. I kind of like to suspect the wrong person, because then when it is revealed, I like that element of surprise. But obviously I didn't know the why and the how, and well, we kind of know the how, but the reasons behind it. So even though I'd kind of worked it out pretty quickly, I still had so many questions, even if I was right. So it didn't really bother me too much. I thought it was a well-written narrative. I thought the pacing was really great. We do have some festive, Christmassy scenes as well, just to keep that holiday theme going through it. And even though I was I don't want to say I was confident that I thought it was this person, because I had no reason to believe it was this person, other than I just didn't like them when we first met them. But with that in mind, I still enjoyed discovering the other potential suspects and still trying to work it out, because obviously I wasn't 100% confident I was correct, and I was still trying to think, well, maybe it could be this person, or they have a really good motive. So I enjoyed it a lot, and Hannah is a really likeable protagonist, which again is really annoying, because I can only, from what I can see, I can buy the first film or rent the first film, which is fine, I'm happy to do that, but after that I think I have to import the DVDs, and it's very, very expensive for each one, and it's really, really irritating. So I guess it's bittersweet that I really thoroughly enjoyed A Plum Pudding Mystery. Did it spoil anything from the previous film? Maybe, but I've also forgotten it. There's one point when something that happened to Hannah previously is mentioned, and I'm assuming it happened in the previous film, and also the name of the person who did it to her. So I'm wondering if that's a spoiler for the previous film, but I've already forgotten the name of the person that was mentioned. So even if it is a tiny spoiler, I can't remember. I really can't remember. But I guess that's maybe just worth bearing in mind, that if you want to watch this and your memory is better than mine, it might potentially spoil something for the first film, but obviously I can't confirm that, because that might not be what they were talking about. I will find out in due course. I will definitely watch it as soon as, and for now, I'm pleased to say Murder, She Baked, A Plum Pudding Mystery was an absolute delight. If Hallmark would like to make the whole series more readily available in the UK, I would be very, very happy about that, and obviously, I'm very happy to recommend it.